the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big run there by Jones, and even 60 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Jalen Thompson on the tackle.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 2nd and 2, Rodgers. Oh, what a move. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Here's Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20.
What you doing out there, boy? This ain't no high school.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with the score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
On the return, Phillips. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Phillips on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
That's good.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jones. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Aaron Jones.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The throw there finding its way to Boyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 47.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's got his man Hilton. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. 13 yards, 1st down Packers.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he stopped immediately there.
On the carry.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
at the Falcons' 35-yard line.
This is Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got an open man, C.J. Uzomah. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Packers nothing.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It was Danielle Hunter to make the play in the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Green's first catch of the game. Good for a 1st down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, the ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
On the ground with a tight end. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. The carry here for the big tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. C.J. Uzomah, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are back within a score. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Falcons 13, Packers 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Throwing on first down is Locke. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Locke going to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 45 yards.
And the Falcon first down.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And here's the number 2 overall selection in 2018, Saquon Barkley. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Brought down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Saquon Barkley.
The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Saquon Barkley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Here's a quick throw right side, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Falcons 19, Packers 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 40. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
First and
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
On first down, Jones. And a short gain here down to the 22. On the tackle, it was Dane Cruikshank.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. One receiver left is Hilton. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, as the first half is winding down, and the Packers have cut it back within a score. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Falcons 19, Packers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think...
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
That's the end.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Pickup. First down, Falcons.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Ball carrier.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
Their own 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again to Jones. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot, 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Here's Jones, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And 11.
Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got a first down past the 30. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
1st and 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Rodgers going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's Gets into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
43-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second and 11 now. Rodgers. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. 22 yards there, a first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
On first down, Jones. They find some open field here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to run forward with Jones. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
12.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
The false start backs them up 5, first and 15. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it second and 6.
The tackle made
on any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throwing his lock on third down. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Thompson on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd down and 12. To throw is Rodgers. And able to find Green. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Rodgers now to throw on 3rd down. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
A 54-yard attempt.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. So points so crucial in a tight game like this, but this kick off the goalpost, and that'll keep the score right where it is.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made this a 2-score game, but any cushion this late definitely would have helped. Now they need to ask their defense for another stop, and that's going to require some work.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Tackle made.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Lock to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Eddie Jackson brought him down. It's a pickup of 6.
On 2nd down, Washington. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll try to pound it in with Goldman. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. On the return, Phillips. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Back to throw, Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. One final try now for Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it's incomplete. So their final drive comes comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over.
22.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for